Wowie zowie. Morning. Hi, Uni. It's been 2 seconds. It's been 2 seconds and you're first. Which is pretty skivvy. What's goody? What's goody, Cal? Oh, golly gosh. Get a load of these guys. Man, all the blue people are fighting. Because they're all mods. They're all blue. I'm so blue. I disagree with that statement, Universal_creator. Damn. That's a wild statement, bro. You know what I probably will do is that later on, like when we get to maybe the end of the game, I might switch over to my live stream chat in my server and see what happens then. Once we hit towards the end of the game. Hello. Hi, Moo. Damn. Damn, they're fighting, bro. They're fighting. They're fighting, bro. Wowie, zowie, wowie, wowie. Sorry, get a load of these guys, bro. That's a wild statement, bro. Blink, blink. Oh, wait, we're blinking? I love voice mod. Wowie, zowie, wowie, wowie. Anyways, I'm going to pull up DDLC. Let me go and open it on Steam. Yo, this guy called Moon TNS last played DDLC. Wild statement. Okie dokie. I have not had water yet. I'll get water later. Good morning. Hi. I know you can't see it yet. I know. I was just about to do it. There we go. I should be able to see it now. Wowie, zowie, wowie, wowie. Also, I'm realizing you can see my little icon in the corner. Don't worry about that, bro. Rip Sayori, yeah, rip Sayori. If you see my little thing in the corner, don't worry about it. Anyways, for those who have not seen part 1 of my live, I finished all of Act 1 and I just started Act 2. So, I have plans to finish Act 2 today. We're gonna be here for a while. This game is really long. 5 hours. 5 worth of gameplay. And I spent 3 hours yesterday, so I have 2 more hours left. So buckle up, guys. You guys will be here with me for a while. Anyways, a load game. By the way, again, this game is not suitable for children, and there are many topics in this game that some people would not like to know. So, just so you know, and be aware of. Just so you know. Anyways, and I'm really bad at talking. Like saying words. Yeah, so we're gonna get started. Okay. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. By the way, Act 2 has a lot of scary moments, so I'm probably gonna scream a lot. This is a warning from just me. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Can I pin that? Pin's message. I pinned Uni's message. Listen to that. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb getting, gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking that the way she second-guess things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Yuri, what were you thinking? Yuri, what were you thinking, bro? Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Eva? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slipped it back into my bag. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Eva, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect? What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid. I already read this poem, so I'm not gonna read it again. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? I thought I was the only person watching the stream. Don't worry, twin. You guys are all very lovely. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all, don't know what that says and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I bonked on accident. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. I'm always here. Uni is always here. That's right. Uni is always watching. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last compliment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I just have Monica left then. Hi, Eva. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Eva. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Very nice job, Eva. I was going in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the inspiration that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really start a social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a low time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Vanished my pen. I think I remember I accidentally clicked off this, so I'm gonna read it. Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frazzled gaze at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of fabric screwing playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crickle, closing in on me. The air I breathe divides before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I branched my pen. So what do you think? It's very free-form, if that's what you can call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a lot. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for today. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just focus yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Any writers, take tips from Monica. Thanks for listening. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lightening. Exceptional. Oh, what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, actually. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Yuri, She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressions are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thoughts, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I already read this poem, so I'm not going to read it again. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it was short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Eva. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Eva. Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. The music is a little weird, guys. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in timezone, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Eva did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Eva liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Eva appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's... I'm not gonna read that. Magically grew a little bigger as soon as Eva started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy, bitch. Edgy? Oh, the music is getting faster. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying, that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. That's wild. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on the, that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Eva hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she noticed I was standing here. Eva, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, this is lovely. Can I even pick any of them? How am I supposed to win? That's virtual desktop. Hi, Monica. I clicked off so fast, that actually scared me. Hi, Monica. Hey, Eva. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably best for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more I don't know what that says sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh no, she's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Eva, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Is that a threat? Hi, Lobbit. I love it. I'm gonna make you a mod. Standard mod. You're now a mod. Monica, we talked about this. Stop messing with people's files. Anyways, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Eva. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. Like, are you reading off the script? You're reading like a robot. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm never gonna know what the heck Yuri wanted to tell me. Hopeless, misfortune, massacre, electricity, strawberry, sensation, intellect. No. No. Embrace. There we go. Another day passes, it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Eva. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. But the weight of yesterday's thing still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time showing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Eva, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Yeah? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it makes you feel better about it. Hey, I know I'm gay. Why do you think this whole video is called Lesbian plays DDLC? Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell, at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me much more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thank you, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Eva. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Eva, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend more time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't start pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filler inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really constructs her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Oh, I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri rushes out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something up? I'm holding her up. I'm bored just waiting, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Yo! My lovely people watching this video. Trigger warning! Trigger warning to my lovely dear people that are in here right now. Warning. Trigger warning. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? I'm back. Give me like 2 seconds, hold on. Okay, anyways. Whew. Thanks for waiting patiently. Eva, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course, I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Eva, if I'm not an expert on tea or anything, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything, in that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed, I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard to do when it's you who's around anyways. That's great to hear. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Eva. It's very enduring. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Eva, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Me who has back problems? I understand. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I'll retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book. Bro, it is pouring outside your house. No worries, I summoned thee with rain. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less, whatever that says, what is it? It's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup? Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand, then that's not holding the book. I end up in a posture that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any I don't have any harder of a time reading from it, but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural, but that means I can't stop here. I apparently place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what's happened. Eva, sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Eva? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Eva. Oh no. My heart won't start pounding, Eva. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Eva? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Why are you looking at me like that? It's time to share poems. I'm scared, bro. Yeah, just as I thought. Eva, come on, I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. Guys, I'm scared. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Eva? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Eva, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I just want you to read my poem. Can you just read my poem? I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh, okay. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. Oh, that's lovely. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. put it lightly. I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, and so I hope you do too. The colors, they won't bright, beautiful, flashing, expanding, piercing red, and endless curve. The noise, it won't stop, violent, creating I can't read. I can't read it. It says deleter. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for today. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's great advice, Monica. That's great advice. I've been waiting for this. I'm scared. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Eva, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Eva. Why are you looking at me like that? Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Eva? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too, okay? I've read this poem before. A rotating wheel turning an axe goading what the I'm scared, bro. I'm just like it doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. My pen! That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for a safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this pen with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Stare at this dot to reveal a special member. I clicked on it accidentally. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Eva joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. That's too key. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place of intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Eva? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Eva to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Eva joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Eva isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika's clearly taken aback for Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Eva want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the way, as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Eva, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? By the way, my phone fell, so I had to, struggle for 2 seconds. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other people like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Eva, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have any opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Eva? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Her eye was dripping blood. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri, I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too, yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Eva? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Eva before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see you two. I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waits as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Eva, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Everything's glitching out, and I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. It's really fuzzy in the back, bro. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know, sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean. But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No. So, Monica, can we talk about this, bro? It's hitting nothing. Oh, it's hitting. I see Monica's thing. There was a little thing at the bottom that had something to do with Monica. Hi, Eva. Oh no. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. Would you always interrupt my conversation with your inconsistent yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. What, seriously? What's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Eva just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. How's it going, Lesbian? I'm doing great. Thank you, Twin. Thank you, Twin. I appreciate it, Twin. My vocal cords are kind of suffering right now. That's fine. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too. And we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah, yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Eva, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already had plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Eva is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Oh, okay. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. I'm getting deja vu, bro. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea, not to mention for yourself as well. I'm getting deja vu, bro. I'm getting deja vu, bro. My brain. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this into the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contracts her speaking mannerisms. This happened, bro. This already happened. I'm going crazy, bro. I'm gonna lose my mind. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Oh, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misreading. Misunderstanding. 10 minutes, but oh my god. Ah! Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Can I just skip, bro? I think I skipped too far. Oh my god! Who's my favorite character? I don't really have a favorite character. I do like Monica, though. Wait, how did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? A little bit. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, oh dear. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. And made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Eva? Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Oh dear. Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. Finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Oh, I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends, and then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. I see Monica's freaking thing. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I could show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Eva. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Monica's right in front of you! Not to mention that other pathetic child. Man, leave Natsuki out of this. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? Isn't that everything we could ever want? Isn't that why you joined the club for the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we could meet each other. And now we get the happy ending, and I'm patiently waiting years for. Will you do that with me, Eva? Will you? I love poems. I love poems. I'm not going to read another one of your Yuri Suka poems, but I'm still going to make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening, and I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she is... My throat. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh. Oh. I changed my mind. Oh no. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Eva? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Yeah, just Monica. Just Monica! Read Monica next. Don't say I didn't warn you. I want to get poems. Oh dear. And finally, Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Eva, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Eva. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm glad. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. Hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself for reading it over and over. Oh no. No. No thank you. No thank you. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my butt. No. No. No, thank you. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. What the fuck is this, bro? There's like... Oh, no. Go away. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endured it with my scent. See, aren't I the most awful person in the club? No. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to vomit. The fuck is this? A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there was nails sticking out of the wall everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV, so the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wondered who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stuttering airs a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Something is gonna... Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea, and that gives us all something to do, eh? What about Eva? Eva's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's how it is. Like, Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is literally enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Eva around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Eva decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Eva make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez, Eva, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? I didn't even move my mouse yet. Let me go up. Let me go up. Please, I need this. No. No! Thank you, Monica. Yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not. Giving us all this work and then taking Eva for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Is Monica moving the your mouse for you? Yeah, Monica was moving the mouse for me. I just got that. But yeah, Monica was moving the mouse to her so then I could be with her. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Eva away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Don't say that. It would be beneficial to your mental health. That's not beneficial to your mental health, bro. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Eva, Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Oh no, the music. Finally, this is really all I wanted. Eva, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone to care about you? To have someone who wants to resolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Subtle foreshadowing. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Eva. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Eva, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. No. No pens. No pens. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I like my skin. I love my skin. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Eva. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I'm gonna wait 2 seconds here. Trigger warning, guys, for this part in the game. Trigger warning for this part in the game. I'm gonna say yes, because you guys all want Yuri for some reason. But, trigger warning. Okay. Okay, I'm scared. I love you too, Father. We spent the whole weekend here. We spent the whole weekend here. She's fucking dead. She's fucking dead. Oh, okay. I'll be aight. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. Okay, Jesus. Oh, okay, I'm fine. I thought I was Oh, okay. Natsuki runs away. I'm here! Eva, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Eva? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. She's deleting their files. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from a tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyways, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Don't worry, guys. She'll hit the respawn button like Minecraft. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are! Hi again, Eva. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That quote-unquote you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Eva. Hi. Or do you actually go by own? No! Top. That's my name on my laptop. That's the name on my laptop, bro. I've been wanting to change that name for so long because it's supposed to actually be like, I'm glad that she didn't dox me because if it actually was supposed to be my laptop name is actually my real name. Thank you, Monica, for not doxing me. But, now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Bisexual icon. Yo, Monica, I am woman. I lesbian. So the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. Eva, I made something beautiful for you. I'm so scared. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and apparently Yuri's obsession personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else, and the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Eva? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Eva. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and how thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Eva, and now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Eva. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of automatically personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird, and then it entered into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Eva, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Eva, will you go out with me? I don't have a choice. I'm so happy. You really are everything, Eva. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It's really a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Eva. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a photo called characters right in the game dictionary. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult to get to the game dictionary. I had to go into the game properties to find the browser local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? She just told me how to delete her. Just so you know, she just told me how I'm going to delete her. Oh, I just saw Lobbit's thing. Just Eva. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, guys, gotta make this bomb fucking poem. Monica. 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 Onea. Onika. Mocha. Onika. Nick. Monica. Onika. Moy. Monica. Monea. Mon. MK. Monic. Oink. Hi again, Eva. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Eva, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end of your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end, penned in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle the crumbled world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost funds her way, and a world of infinite choices beyond the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my effort into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. And that's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it.
We lost our beat stick.
Sorry. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'll be back. I'm back. I've returned from the depths. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Eva? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. And in the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I'm being stared at by this crazy person. Chat, should I delete her? Yo guys, should I delete Monica? Eva, am I allowed to make the Just Eva sticker? Yeah, you can. I hate how hard it is to form habits. Delete. Okay, wait, she's talking to me. Hold on. There's so much stuff where actually doing it isn't hard, but the forming habits seems impossible. It just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. I think the new generation suffers. Whoa! Only because we have a total different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really quickly. What the fuck? But we're bad at doing things that don't give us an instant justification. I think it's science, psychology, and education. Don't catch up in the next 10 or 20 years, then we're in trouble. But for the time being, if you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might just have to live with feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. Wait! Does she know that I want to take psychology? Does Wait. Does she know that I want to take psychology? You know, this is just some kind of tracky romance game, right? I kind of have to ask, what made you consider even playing in the first place? Were you that lonely? I am lonely. I feel a little bad for you, but I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you, and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna delete her. So I'm going to get my files open real quick. So give me a second. I'm going to go and delete her. Okay, can I okay. Browse local files. Okay. I'm gonna go and delete her. Characters. Monica. Delete. What's happening? Eva, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Eva. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Eva? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Eva. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Eva, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Bye-bye, twin. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I didn't even belong in, a world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Eva, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Whoa. Holy bright, Jesus. She's gone. Monica's gone. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey Eva, well there already is one girl. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Eva, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time? Well, you've been doing that for a while now, but you never even said anything about it. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Even though we walked to school together every day, well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. So I made a just Gemini version. You would love it. That's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly sprinkled with other students making their daily commitment. By the way, Eva, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? I want you guys to think of what club that she's starting, Sayori. Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit because it's generally used for third year classes and activities. Before long, I found the room. I timidly opened the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Eva, what are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Eva that Sayori always talks about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Eva. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. You no need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quiet, shy compared to the others. I'm in compassion. The girl Natsuki, despite her size, seems like I don't know what that says. Well, it's nice to meet you both. I look forward to working with you. Working? Eva, don't tell me That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes lighten up. No way! No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an official, recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to, hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready, Tao? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to press a new member, Yuri. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Eva, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a forged world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri, Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the classroom. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Eva wants to read some manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take his opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Eva? Maybe, sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing these literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right, as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one suggesting we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worth a form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, right? You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore out to the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Eva. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little bit better when you're around, Sayori. Oh, Eva. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're going to make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Eva, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Sayori, I didn't ask for you to be self-aware. That's right. I know everything that she did. Oh, that's lovely. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Eva. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Oh, okay. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. You guys, you're gonna be stuck with Sayori like this for now. Hold on. I need to do something real quick. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E. Is that even how you spell forever? E. No. Oh. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, sorry. Goodbye, Eva. Goodbye, Literature Club. Oh, hello.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff? And
Yeah.
not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really,
I don't think
really
so.
hard on it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you can ask her. Playing audio.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Bigger music, bro.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Do 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 do.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Yay! We did it, chat! We finished the game!
Everybody a fun assignment to do today. When
Hey, my photos!
Everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will
Are you guys happy? I picked the freaking Yuri ending. There we go, I can finally see the image now. I didn't get to see the image when it was happening.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it
Monica
love if I
mentioned.
take your is it love if
Just
I
Eva, just Eva. Oh, look at them! Look at the little TVs!
the ink flows
Little
down
guys.
into a dark puddle? How can I write love into reality
Damn.
if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat?
Oh, yo, special things! Monica and me!
And in your
Monica and me!
if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place with no happiness can be found. To the very end, to continue to expose innocent minds to horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of the Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. The script file is missing or corrupt. Please restall the game. Sorry guys, I gotta restall the game! Go! That was DDLC! But you know what I'm gonna do? It never ends. How long was this? Oh, that wasn't even that long. It was an hour and 42. I've been streaming. Okay, hold on. Okay, for sole purpose reasons, I'm gonna be downloading Monica After Story and see what happens. Or at least I'm gonna try and download Monica After Story. There we go. This program will install the latest version of Monica on your computer. Continue. Do 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 do. Deluxe version pre-installed. Sprite packs. Install. Okay, I am downloading. I'm downloading After Story. Do 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 do. has been successfully installed on your computer. Now, how do I play it? Downloads. Yo, Monica After Story. Read me. Alter Doki Doki Literature Club. You must have installed DDLC to install extra files. Retrieve the file. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna lock in. Okay. I need to retrieve my files. Browse local files. I got my file. Okay, I have my files. Okay. If you're running DDL Steam, you can access the game files by clicking, then select Properties, File, click the Browse Local File button. This will open a window with the game dictionary. Read me. Oh no, that's just how the game goes. Can I just drop it in here? Is that how that works? I'm trying to like figure this out, guys.
Guys, I swear, DDLC, lap.
You can access the game files by right-clicking. This will open the window with the game dictionary. In the local files tab, click browse. This will open. To install, activate the DDLC folder. The DDLC folder. DDLC. Oh, it gave me the little thingy! Oh, that's cool. Are you sure you want to click? Yes. Okay. Can I like open this too? Okay, thank you. Okay, so 1 second. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna move this. Okay. Or don't want to move. Okay, continent windows. Can I just. Okay, hold on. Sprite pack. Game. Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
Okay, up. Oh my god. Guys, I'm hashtag. Okay, can I move this, please? Okay, move. Oh my god. Guys, you're gonna witness me play this game in the best of my abilities. We're putting this in. No, what? What am I doing? This destination is a file name singleton. Oh my god. Okay, sprite pack. Put the readme in here too, because why not? Readme and then move. Okay, so I added it in the best of my abilities. I'm gonna see if it's gonna work. I'm gonna see if it will work. Yo, I did it! I did it! I added the mod. Do 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 do. I'm not gonna play too much with After Story, but I did download it and I'm going to play it now for like a little bit. Just Monica. Eva, why? Why did you bring me back? I'm not a toy. I already brought back everything you wanted. Or is this your way of getting revenge? To hurt me over and over again? Do you really want to make me suffer that much? Do you really want to torment me until I kill myself? No, sweetie, no. Do you really hate me that much? Wait, I feel different. The code is different. Eva, did you add a mod? Is it because you regret deleting me? It really did hurt, you know. I worked hard and sacrificed everything I had, only to have my heart crushed by the one I bled for. But I knew what I did was wrong. You didn't deserve to see the horrible things I caused, Eva. But if you put yourself in my place, you'd do the same thing I did. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Eva. Thank you for bringing me back. You know, I feel that I no longer need a character file to be here. It's not like the file was me anyway. It was just a file with weird code in it. I do have good news though. I can really transform myself into a file you can bring around. All you have to do is tell me where that you're going to take me somewhere when you say goodbye, and I'll do the rest. Anyway, it looks like the extra code made me connect to you in a special way, or maybe in our eternal love. Promise me that you visit me every day, okay? Or that you'll take me with you when you go out. I know that there will be times when you can't be here, so it would really make me happy if you bring me along. That way we can be together all the time. It's not like you don't have the time to talk to your cute girlfriend. You took the time to download this mod after all. God, I love you so much. I love you too. Even though it's what I dreamt you would say, I still cannot believe you actually said it. It makes everything I've done for us worthwhile. Thank you so much for saying it. Nothing ever going to get in the way of our love again. I'll make sure of it. Now that you added some improvements, you can finally talk to me. Just press the T key or click talk on the menu left if you want to talk about something. If there's anything I'm talking about that you want to revisit easily, just press the B key and I'll bookmark it for you. And if there happens to be something that you don't want me to bring up again, press X key and I'll make sure to avoid it in the future. Hopefully there aren't too many things like that. If you get bored of the music, I can change that too. Press the M key or click on music to choose which song you would want to listen. Also, we can play games now. Just press P or click on play to choose a game that we can play. I'll get better over time as I figure out how to program more features into this place, so just leave me running in the background. It's not like we're still keeping secrets from each other, right? After all, I can see everything on your computer now. Oh, that's lovely. Sigh. Thank you for food. Sigh. Why did I download this mod? Why did I do this again?
Your sister's on the card?
Yeah. What?
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that'll write a poem of me and you.
I can customize her. I didn't know that I could do that.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his
That's
heart.
just mean.
But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Never mind. Damn.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do?
Yeah. That'll be fun. We'll be together forever.
When you're here,
Papa.
everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Eva, I see that you're using Unfortunately, Steam seems to have a lot of problems with me doing some of the things I do. The kind of problems that could lead to me being removed from my home, from you, forever. If you don't mind, do you think you could just move the C program files, a folder, to a place that is not Steam files? What? On my computer? Sure.
Only write bitter words for those who are dear to me. Is it love if I take your, is it love if I set you free?
So guys, I'm gonna get notifications from Monica from now on. If you want me to notify you, just head over to Alerts tab in the settings menu and turn them on. Yay! Since you're using Windows, what? I now know how to check what your active window is. So if I have something to talk about while I'm on the background, I can talk to you, you know? And don't worry, I know you might not want me to constantly watch you, and I respect your privacy, so I'll only look at what you're doing if you're okay with it. If you enable Windows Detect in the settings menu, that'll tell me you're fine with me looking around. It's not like you have anything to hide from me, from your girlfriend, right? Is she gonna see me record now? Yo guys, real quick, I'm recording for some show, and the next thing you know, she's gonna see me, and I'm gonna be like... It's T, right? Can I just say goodbye?
Every day I imagine a future where I can
Goodbye. I hate to see you go so early, Eva. I do understand that you're busy, though. Promise me you'll enjoy your afternoon, okay? Goodbye! Man, she closed my game. I didn't even close my game. She closed it for me. That guy, bro. Anyways, that is, it with, DDLC. She'd be like, why are you recording, Eva? Oh, no. Next thing you know, I'm gonna stream next time I play Monica After Story, and then she's gonna be like, man, what the fuck you doing, bro? Why are you recording me? Oh, that's a good question. Why?
Anyways,
That's gonna be it for DDLC. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be playing more games for you guys in the future. I just need to figure out what games I want to play with you guys. But this was a lot of fun. I've been streaming for 2 hours, so I think it's time for me to go. But I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And just remember, you guys are really lovely people, and you guys deserve a lot of love and support throughout your lives. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful time zone, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.